real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Miller beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used, honored. Because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
3 buzz.
Saquon Barkley running right, looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
5. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike, 53.
5.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Now, let's go.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
53's the Mike. 53, check 53.
You're not on the ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, Long way to go in this one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Mike. Hey, gun. 51.
They run with Breida.
Here I come.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You don't want no problem.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Alert.
Ringo. Tight ends on the ring.
3 down.
Watch West. Recon. 132 fighter.
Check three.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That's it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go. 120.
51. You can't block me.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
21. Here we go. 21. Hey, go.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
My bad, guys.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Hey, you don't want to.
Now Saquon Barkley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Let's go, fellas.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Nice hit,
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Get him, boys!
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 8-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 21. Here we go.
QB drop! Watch QB drop! Under 10! Under
This
10!
is Breida.
10.
And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Hey, watch the slant! Watch the slant! Watch the slant! Slant! Option!
And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking it about the 36. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Got it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Hey, Haywood.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
I'm coming. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Come on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Let's go.
A 1st down and then some. 36 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. but that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Who draw quarters?
Check safety, check safety.
Cut. Hit it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Get ready,
12 more yards there and another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New England, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. You don't want none.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 180. 51. You don't want this.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
12. 13. Set hut.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 53. Danny.
They'll run with Barkley. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Tackle. Check 4.
Hey, echo.
Check.
Ready, speed grip.
They'll set up to throw. Open man is Kroom, the tight end. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On the ready.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, exit.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Let's go.
Barkley looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. 90, Wolf.
53, Mike, 53. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's
Bam.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Safe. Big Dad.
Now. On third down, Barkley. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
I got you.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking and those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Here we go. 180.
6-man.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Let's go.
They only did 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
They're running it.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida.
Watch the twist.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 40-yard line.
60 outlaw.
Mike.
Dude. General West.
Crunch. You go.
Hey, orbit.
You got tight right there. Hatchet.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Set. 70. Indy.
53's Mike. All day, baby.
80 weapon. Bravo.
Kill.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Situation, let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This will be taken very short.
The Niners take over first.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I don't think you got it, son.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu, 32 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Here we go.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
51.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 75 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Here we go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Ready up.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Big grip.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Get it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Taylor Gabriel, 48 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Topper.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Here we go.
7 yards there and a first down.
One, Omaha.
On first down, Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's it, baby.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This is Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A first down carry for Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Jam him.
Go. Hey! Fire!
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Eric Armstead in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Right.
Garoppolo on first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin.
That's it, baby.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
60 outlaw.
Number 53.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
On first down, Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Deuce.
X3, 218, chop, get it.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Here we go. Hey,
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey, wahoo!
51.
Say hot.
51.
Hey, gun.
3 buzz.
Say hot.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Slam.
13.
Mike 51.
I got you.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty, on the sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my.
And now here is another interception.
Here we go.
Devin McCourty picks it off. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Where's the mic? All day, every day.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Check Mike 54. Mike,
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From back at the 2, here's third and goal.
Block 54. Check.
Here's Barkley. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Touchdown!
Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.